Hey guys, I've been here in the United States for 16 years now, and it's been pretty nice. It's been really good, and we all have a lot of ups and downs, and of course, difficult times. And for so many people who come, especially from El Salvador, Honduras, Guatemala, Mexico, whichever country you want to mention from Latin America, I want to tell you that it's really difficult when they don't have the language that is spoken here in the United States, which is English. Why? Because simply the way that we can communicate with others, especially those who are not Spanish speakers, is really difficult. So why to me has been a little bit easier life in America, in the United States? Simply because I speak English. And this is the reason why I encourage every single young person to take classes. I am an English teacher. I teach online. And I have two teachers who are in El Salvador and help me out to teach all these young guys, and they pay $0 for learning in our courses, which are taught through Zoom, which is our platform we use to teach. Now, why am I saying this? It's because wherever you go in the world, if you go to any different country and they are not Spanish speakers, then you got it because you speak English. And that's a universal language. I didn't say official language, but yes, universal. And the more English you know, the better it's going to be for you to communicate with others around the world. It doesn't matter where. You're going to have a lot of good opportunities, better open doors, bigger ones, wider ones, whatever you want to say. Mention it. You said it. But you want to say you come young to the United States. Maybe you were 20, maybe you were 25. But if you just let the time pass by and you don't want to learn the language, of course it's going to be really difficult, especially when you become a father, a mother, and then you just focus on your kids, your family, and everything. Of course, it's going to be really difficult for you to learn English. And it's going to be a big disadvantage for you in the whole life. So, I am really happy to announce you that we finished filling all the group that we have for our class 2024. We have two groups, and one of them is completely full. Students that are going to start from zero. They may know just a few words in English, but that's why we teachers are for, to teach them, to make sure that they understand. And I always compare it like driving a car. When you first start, it's really hard, it's really difficult. You don't know which button, this button is for that one is for this, and oh my God, I don't know what it is. And you're afraid. Same thing in English. When you don't know how to speak it, when you don't know how to formulate sentences, it's hard. But once you get it, you get it. And so, what I'm saying is that to me, teaching is my pleasure, but it's also a big, big responsibility. Why? Because you're opening these big doors for the future for our youth, which are our future. You gotta know that. It's never too late for you to learn. But if you can start now, let's do it now. Because in the future, it's going to be just in your mind that one time you didn't want to give that step. But once you decided to give it, then you move forward and you did.